It is essential to distinguish between frugal and cheap. Being cheap means buying the item with the lowest price just to save money without considering the quality. Frugal, however, defines someone who has taken the time to assess what they truly need and only spends on that. Frugal is what you want to be. By adopting the following tips, you can reduce the wastage of money and ensure you have enough funds for experiences that bring you true happiness. Not only will it save you money, but it will also lead to a more fulfilling life. But before getting into today's topic, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Now let's begin. Number 1. Start budgeting. When it comes to financial success, creating and sticking to a budget is critical. Budgeting may not always be the most enjoyable task, but it is essential. Through budgeting, you can allocate funds toward important things while eliminating those that don't matter. It is perfectly acceptable to treat yourself every now and then. Just make sure you plan ahead of time and save enough money to cover the costs. For example, if you want to go on a vacation with your friends, or buy a new pair of shoes, start saving money for it now. Number 2. Plan your meals. It is truly alarming how much money people tend to spend on food. Even though it's something we all need, people often use it as an excuse to keep spending more than they should. In fact, according to a 2015 study, Americans spend more money on restaurants than they did on fresh groceries. This figure has since risen exponentially. Impulsively buying food and opting for takeout meals every night not only prove to be a financial burden but also a health risk. It is a dangerous combination that can have negative consequences. So, here are a few ways you can save money when it comes to food. To begin, you should plan your meals ahead of time. Look through your pantry, cupboards, and even your freezer for ingredients you can use. Then make a list of the meals you'll eat that week that include those ingredients. This will give you a rough estimate of a budget for your grocery shopping that you will stick to. With all that fresh food in your fridge, you'll think twice before ordering out each night. Number 3. Eliminate monthly subscriptions. Is it really necessary to have Netflix, Disney+, Amazon Prime, and Hulu subscriptions all at the same time? The logical answer is no. To be honest, monthly subscriptions make me nervous. It's easy to forget about them after you've made the initial purchase, and they can end up costing you more than you expected over time. Even though my bank statements show me the monthly deductions, I still wonder where all my money is magically disappearing. Examine your monthly subscriptions and ask yourself the following questions. How frequently do I use these subscriptions? Why do I have so many subscriptions that are nearly identical to one another? Is this subscription truly necessary? Pick the most important ones and keep track of them. When you realize you're no longer interested in that subscription, cancel it immediately. Number 4. Purchase used items. Always look for used options if you want to save money and get what you need. Do some research into second-hand shops and online auction houses to see if you can find what you need at a reduced price. Buying gently used products is a great way to save money. The same is true for cars. All you need is something that gets you from point A to point B and works. Cars depreciate significantly in the first year, but you can find great deals on used cars that are still in good condition. In fact, this philosophy can be applied to almost anything: electronics, jewelry, furniture, and house plants. But remember, this doesn't mean you should compromise on quality. Don't buy a coffee table with termites just because it's cheap. Number 5. Shop around for the best insurance. Insurance can be quite costly. However, not having adequate insurance can seriously jeopardize your financial goals. Once you have a better understanding of what insurance you need, make sure to shop around for a policy. Shopping around can save you thousands. It is important to make sure that you consider all your options before making a decision. Additionally, new insurers may come in with better premiums and give you more competitive prices. Working with an insurance agent who represents multiple providers can be a convenient way to obtain quotes and compare options. It is essential to make the right choice when it comes to selecting plans that are suitable for your lifestyle and budget. Number 6. Purchase at the right time. A smart way to purchase is to be aware of changing prices. For example, fitness products are often cheaper in January. Home prices generally peak in the summer, and the weeks leading up to Black Friday, in November, are the prime time to buy electronics. If you've got something in mind you really want to purchase, add it to your wish list and strike at the right time. You can also save coupons to further reduce the cost of the products you buy. Many businesses and stores provide membership cards on which you can accumulate points with each purchase. When you reach certain points, some purchases will be discounted or completely free. Number 7. Sell things you don't need. Most of us have a few things lying around the house that we don't need. Whether you have amassed an extensive collection of designer handbags, have a ton of items your kids have outgrown, or have an overflowing bookshelf, it might be time to downsize. You can sell things on marketplaces like eBay and Poshmark to make money. This is a pretty easy way to bring in more cash. Number 8. Evaluate your transportation options. As inflation gets worse and gas prices go through the roof, owning a car may seem like a burden to some people. People often have more than one car in their homes these days, but if you don't really need them, I suggest you stick to just one. This saves money and helps the environment at the same time. Instead of driving, consider more environmentally friendly modes of transportation such as walking or biking. Not only can you reduce your carbon footprint, but physical activity is also good for your health and can help you save money. Number 9. Find free entertainment. In my humble opinion, this one can help you lead a more fulfilling life. Aside from those countless online streaming subscriptions, people drain their pockets on entertainment in so many ways. Instead of drinking out, why not have a barbecue in your backyard with your closest friends? It's an economical way to make beautiful memories you'll never forget. Number 10. Travel in the off-season. Traveling is a fantastic way to create memories with loved ones. The tip here is to travel in the off-season, when airfare, hotels, and even tickets to tourist attractions are all cheaper. However, the best part of traveling during the off-season is not having to deal with crowds. We travel to relax and enjoy ourselves but often cannot have fun if the holiday destination is too crowded. So, my advice is to travel off-season and keep it a secret. Number 11. Rent, do not own. The issue with most people who enjoy luxurious items is that they always have money to spend on their addiction. The best way to ensure you are being frugal about it is to rent these items rather than buying them. The majority of these luxury items are one-time wear for special occasions. Designer clothing, jewelry, and handbags are all available for rent. Did you know many celebrities and reality TV stars rent almost everything that they show off? Their homes, automobiles, and even their clothing. Number 12. Repurpose the fabulous clothes you already have. If you enjoy shopping and having fashionable clothes and shoes, chances are your wardrobe is already overflowing with items you rarely wear. Why not try revamping what you already have, before purchasing something new and expensive? Shopping in your own closet can be a great way to save money. Learn to repurpose the fabulous clothes you already have before spending unnecessary money on things you don't need. You can be fashionable, even on a budget. Number 13. Stop impulse buying. E-commerce has made impulse purchases more accessible than ever before. At the touch of a button, you can find anything and everything, and before you know it, those late-night shopping sprees have cost you hundreds to thousands of dollars. Learning to stop shopping is one of the most important frugal living tips for saving money. Number 14. Make gifts instead of buying them. DIY gifts are a great way to show someone you care without breaking the bank, whether for a special occasion or just because homemade gifts are always appreciated. When it comes to gifts, there are plenty of creative DIY ideas available online. Browsing through them can be a great source of inspiration and help you develop unique gift ideas. Number 15. Avoid incurring credit card debt. Credit card interest is expensive, and it is easy to accumulate unnecessary debt quickly with credit cards. If you use a credit card, you must pay off your balance in full each month. If you cannot pay it in full, it's best not to use it. Avoiding credit card debt is a crucial frugal living tip because you can save a lot of money while staying out of debt. Frugality should not be seen as something that restricts you but rather as a way to experience all the things that you value most in life. Being mindful of spending can allow you to make the most out of your resources and get even more satisfaction. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you found this video entertaining and informative. As always, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That being said, have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one.